What's going on, guys? It's Vikats here, and as you can tell by the title of the video, I was wrong. Not something new though. If you guys remember, like sometime last year, I don't know, the video got like over 10k views. I made a video titled PvPLounge copies cheat breaker. I'm not gonna go through the whole explanation for why I made that video. If you want to know the full explanation, I put a pinned comment on that video, so you can go to search that up. I think it's one of the top results if you search PvPLounge client. But yeah, I was wrong. I'm gonna have to eat my words. I'll admit that I was wrong. PvPLounge is doing something really cool. At the time, it seemed like they were just copying the Minecraft anti-cheat client hype train that was around Cheatbreaker, because that video, they announced their client around when Cheatbreaker was supposed to release, like back in 2017, I think. So yeah, it seemed like they were, copying Cheatbreaker, but they've been working on it for 2 years, and they've been showing a lot of the progress on the client, which is different because we didn't get that with Cheatbreaker. We didn't really get that with Badline client too much. So they're doing it different. They're actually showing that they are working on it, and yeah, it's taken a long time to get here, but they're showing that they have done the work. So we're just going to be going over a few of the things. If you're wondering about the release date, it's going to release in 4 stages. Wave 1 is going to be for YouTubers and private testing. In order to be qualified for Wave 1, you have to be getting at least 1k views per video. You don't have to have a sub requirement, I don't think. So if you have like 200 subs and you get like over 1k views per video, I'm pretty sure they'll give it to you. Hopefully I meet the requirements, and they're not gonna hold it against me for trash talking the client 2 years ago. I hope they don't. I don't know how active you have to be, so I'm trying to get some videos up, so hopefully I'll qualify and I'll be able to make some videos on the client. But yeah, it's gonna release soon. They said end of this week, early next week. Hopefully definitely by next week, so some of us can get our hands on it. So it's gonna release 4 waves, or 3 waves, and then it's gonna be the public launch. Wave 1, YouTuber and private testers. Wave 2, you're gonna be able to buy a whitelist to the client for $15, and then Wave 3, if you had a whitelist on Old Lounge, the little checkmark prefix, you will get access to the client then. But if you buy Wave 2, or buy a $15 whitelist for Wave 2, and you had a rank on Old Lounge, you will get, I think they said $25 store credit on release, so you'll be able to spend that on a rank or cosmetics if they have those or whatever. So we're gonna get right into it, going over some of the things. I would highly recommend following the PvPLounge Twitter and joining the Discord, because owners, staff members, they're always answering questions in there. That's your #1 way to ask someone a question. Brandon, I don't even know how to say his name. I think it's Brendan. He's always in the chat talking to people, answering questions, fooling around. So yeah, I would recommend joining that. We're just gonna get started going over some things. You might be wondering what the mods look like. Here are some of them. Look very similar to the Forge mods, which is what I like. Some people don't like the keystrokes, but they are highly customizable, and they said that they can change them in the future. And I don't know why people are saying like, oh my god, if the mods look like that, I'm not playing it. Like, do you really care that much about the mods? I didn't think it was that big of a deal, because they're doing a lot with the client. They're really integrating it well with their server. So it's going to be different than Cheatbreaker, than Lunar Client when that releases. It's going to be different than Badline Client, because it's going to be really well integrated with the server, and I'm going to be showing that in some of these screenshots. But yeah, this is just a simple look at the mods. Now moving on, this video, this is what the mods UI look like. If you're looking at this font and you're like, that's ugly, cool thing is you can change the font to whatever you want. You don't have to use Comic Sans font. You can literally use any font that's on your computer. I think that's pretty cool. Going over here, these are the mods that it has right now. PvPLounge, that's just your general client settings. Armor status, we know that. CPS, coordinates, FPS, glint, I guess that's like enchantment glint. I don't know if that's going to have shiny pots in it. Hopefully it does. Keystrokes, motion blur. That's pretty cool. Potion effects and toggle sprint. Now, mods aren't their priority, but they will add mods over time once they get everything set up for the server, because a client is needed for the server. You're going to have the client to join the server, and it's going to be really different from what you're used to, because it's going to have these different menus, and we're going to go over that in a minute. And there's not going to be an IP. You're just going to download the client. There's going to be a button that says connect to PvPLounge. You're just going to click on that, and you're just going to straight up connect to the best proxy, I guess. I don't know how all that works, because I'm not all technical like that. But this video right here is basically just showing the mod profile creation system and the searching system. So as you can see, you can make profiles. I'm not going to watch this whole video. Basically, you can create profiles, rename them, delete them, and then you can search over here for certain mods. So if you search FPS, you can search like that. Very simple. Going this, once again, showing the mod profiles. This right here is just a screenshot. This is showing the custom, I guess this is how you're gonna select your like your queue for practice. So you're gonna be able to, as you can see, usually in Minecraft you have the, you know, like chest GUI menus that don't look really all that great. I mean, we're used to them, but this looks really nice. So I'm guessing you're gonna click on a button or something, click on a sword. I'm not really too sure how it's gonna work. Maybe there's a keybind on your keyboard. You're gonna click on that, and then you're gonna select your kit. So you can select debuff, no debuff, vanilla. You're gonna select your team size, and then you're gonna be able to pick your maps. And I think this might be for duels. I don't know, but they are gonna have custom menus instead of, you know, the old regular menus that most other actually every other Minecraft server has. So they're gonna have these custom menus, once again, really integrated well with their client. As you can see right here, there's a different font. So like I said, you're able to change the font for all your keystrokes and stuff. This is a video showing a lot of stuff. As you can see, if we go back to here, this is an example of what the home screen looks like. I don't like it too much. I don't like the background. That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else looks really good. So you're gonna have a little news thing over here. You're gonna have alt switcher up here. I guess this is their PvPLounge logo, and this is what I said with the no like IP. There's just gonna be a button here saying connect to PvPLounge. There's no IPs, none of that stuff. So I really like that. And you see, you got single player, multiplayer. He's just going on a server to show you some things. As you can see, the keystrokes looks like, I do agree, keystrokes don't look that great, but they can always change it. So this is an example of the mod menu. As you can see, you're gonna have this whole like Discord like chat system. Now there's no voice chat, at least for now. They might add that, but this is just showing that you can create like chat messages with friends. You can even create group chats for, like, I don't know, maybe if they release HCF, or if you're using this client on an HCF server, you can use the voice chat, or not the voice chat, you can use the group chat like for your faction. That'd be really cool. Or if you have like a guild, I think they're gonna have guilds on PvPLounge. They're not a really competitive server. That's not what they're going for. They're going for like more mini games. They are gonna have practice, and I think Bed Wars is confirmed and Sky Wars is confirmed. But yeah, going over this does show a little bit of the keystroke settings. Actually very customizable. We can change fade time, colors. This is an example of the color menu. I wish they had a default color option, sort of like Cheat Breaker or a Cosmic Client, I guess. But you can change the background colors, the text colors. You can add the clicks, the CPS digits, and all that stuff. So yeah, very customizable. As you can see, he shows changing the background and all that. Keystrokes, they don't look too bad. Like, I don't see why people are so upset about them. But I can see just a lot of customization. As you can see, this was a glitch. They fixed that. As you can see, you can change the background color for the FPS up there in the top left, all that stuff. Just gonna skip through, shows the coordinates, all that stuff. I think coordinates has a the coordinates have a if he goes to it, where was it? He was just at coordinate settings, wasn't he? I guess I was wrong. No, he was at coordinates. Hold up, dude. What is happening? Alright, so here's a look at the toggle sprint. We'll get into coordinates at a second, but as you can see, you can have toggle sneak on and off, and then toggle sprint obviously, and you can change the text color, and you can change the text. That's really cool. A lot of people were asking that in like Cheat Breaker, Badline Client, stuff like that. So they have it already in the beta that they're gonna have. So now here are the coordinates. So you do have an orientation. You have vertical, and I'm assuming they're gonna have a horizontal. You can change the coordinates color, direction. You can show the direction, and you can show the Y coordinates. So very similar to like Cheat Breaker settings, but that's fine. You know, not gonna call them out for copying or anything. It's Cheat Breaker. It's not like they didn't copy other mods and stuff. There's armor status, not really too much. Motion blur, pretty cool. I don't really use motion blur. They did have coordinates in older screenshots, but I guess they're gonna work on that later. This shows the mod editing GUI. As you can see, you move stuff around, scale it, and then I think there's like a reset button somewhere. Somehow you like double click it or something, and it'll reset to like a default size. They don't really show that, I don't think. Yeah, that was very dark. I don't know why. As you can see, this is like I guess the thing that we saw before with the duels. I think this is a duel because it says invite, so it's probably what it's going to look like when you slash duel someone. You'll pick the ladder, the team size, and then the map, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, this is also pretty cool. I'm guessing this is how you're gonna select the game modes. Instead of the regular Minecraft thing, you're gonna have something like this. So you have practice and then Sky Wars. So it's not gonna be the regular Minecraft GUIs and all that. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and this right here, this is pretty cool. They have a custom menu for editing your kits. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, going over here, this is what this old picture was. This was an old design for their Bed Wars shop. As you know, on Hypixel, it's just like a regular Minecraft GUI, but on PvPLounge's client, they're doing something different. They have a custom menu GUI. So I'm excited for PvPLounge client. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Hopefully it is. They're gonna have capes and stuff too. They're not gonna be there at launch, I don't think, or they might be. I don't know. They're not gonna be there for beta though. But yeah, I'm excited for PvPLounge. I'm gonna have to eat my words. It's looking really nice. I'm excited for it. You should be too, because it's gonna be good competition, sort of, for I guess Lunar Client. Lunar Client, they have different goals. Lunar Client's just like, it's just cheat breaker, but like this, they're trying to do something different. And you see, here's another look at the keystrokes. I think they look alright. I'm not gonna judge them on the keystrokes. It's whatever. But there are some things I didn't go over, like friends menu and stuff like that. And you see, this is a look at their website and all that. Some maps, and this is the launcher. You can see, pretty simple. Yeah, I'd recommend following the Twitter and joining the Discord. That's it for this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content in the near future, and I will see you guys later. Peace.